Hey everyone, welcome back to English Confident, the podcast that helps you speak English with, well, confidence. I'm Michael.
And I'm Sarah. We're so excited you're joining us today. You know, Michael, every time I hear our podcast name, English Confident, it reminds me why we do this. Because confidence is really the secret ingredient to great English communication.
Absolutely, Sarah. And speaking of confidence, today we're diving into something super practical, how to build your English brain. Now, don't worry, we're not talking about actual brain surgery here.
No scalpels needed, but we are going to help you rewire how you think about English learning.
So, Sarah, when we talk about building an English brain, what exactly do we mean?
Great question. You know, I've noticed that many of my students, and maybe you've experienced this too, they're always translating in their heads. They think in their native language, then translate to English. It's like this constant back and forth process.
Oh, the classic mental translator. I see this all the time. Students will pause mid-sentence because they're literally translating word by word. But here's the thing, native speakers don't translate. We just think in English directly.
Exactly. So building your English brain means training yourself to think directly in English. And guys, this isn't impossible. It just takes the right approach.
Let me share 3 practical strategies we can start with. Sarah, feel free to jump in with your experiences.
Absolutely. Go for it, Michael.
Okay, strategy number 1, and this might sound weird, start talking to yourself in English. I know. People might think you're crazy.
Oh, but it works so well. I always tell my students, when you're making breakfast, don't just make breakfast silently. Say, I'm cracking the eggs. The coffee smells amazing. Oops, I burned the toast.
Yes, it's like creating an English commentary of your life. And here's why this works. You're using English for immediate, real situations. You're not translating complex ideas. You're just describing what's happening right now.
Strategy number 2, and this is one of my favorites, change your phone's language to English.
The panic strategy.
Right? At first you might be like, where's my camera app? But within a week, you'll navigate everything naturally. Your brain starts recognizing English patterns automatically.
I love this because it forces micro-learning moments throughout your day. Every time you check your phone, which, let's be honest, is probably 100 times a day, you're getting tiny doses of English.
Strategy number 3 is what I call English bubble time.
Ooh, tell us about the bubble, Sarah.
So picture this. You dedicate 30 minutes daily where everything is in English. Your music, your YouTube videos, even your thoughts. If you catch yourself thinking in your native language, you gently switch back to English.
It's like creating this immersive English environment, even if you're not in an English-speaking country. And here's a pro tip. Start small. Don't try to think in English for 8 hours on day 1. You'll exhaust yourself.
Oh, Michael, that reminds me of a mistake I see constantly. Students try to think in English using really complex vocabulary and grammar. They're like, I must contemplate the philosophical implications of my breakfast choices.
The egg presents a metaphysical dilemma.
Exactly. Start simple, guys. I'm hungry. I want eggs. The eggs taste good. Simple thoughts in English are still English thoughts.
And here's something crucial. Don't judge your English thoughts. If you think, I go store buy milk instead of, I'm going to the store to buy milk, that's totally fine. Your brain is learning the patterns.
Yes, perfectionism is the enemy of progress here. I always tell my students, your English brain is like a muscle. You wouldn't expect to lift heavy weights on your first day at the gym, right?
Speaking of progress, let's talk about how you'll know it's working. Sarah, what are the signs that someone's developing their English brain?
Oh, great question. First sign, you'll start dreaming in English. I know it sounds crazy, but when students tell me this, I'm like, yes, your brain is processing English even when you're asleep.
Another sign, you'll catch yourself having automatic English responses. Like someone says, how are you? And you respond, I'm good, without translating. It just flows out.
And here's a fun one. You'll start getting frustrated when you can't express something in English because you'll genuinely be thinking in English first.
That's actually a sign of progress, not failure. Your English brain is saying, hey, I want to use English for this complex idea.
Wow, we've covered so much today. Michael, any final thoughts on building that English brain?
Just remember, everyone, this is a journey, not a destination. Some days your English brain will feel super strong. Other days, it might feel rusty. That's completely normal.
Absolutely. And be patient with yourself. Your brain is literally creating new neural pathways. That takes time, but every single day of practice counts.
Before we wrap up, we'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these strategies? Do you have your own methods for thinking in English?
Yes, drop a comment below and let us know. What's your biggest challenge when it comes to thinking directly in English? Or maybe share a funny story about talking to yourself in English.
We read every single comment, and your questions often inspire our future episodes. Plus, we love celebrating your English wins with you.
Until next time, keep building that English confidence.
And remember, you've got this. Thanks for joining us on English Confident.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.